Hello, wellness warriors. I hope you're having a beautiful Monday. So I'm here at the park with Leon, who's chilling, but might not be chilling for too long because I'm not moving him. So he likes to move. And so I'm gonna get real honest. I had a really rough weekend. I saw some of the people that I love the most go through some really hard stuff. My husband and two of my friends. My husband had he called it one of the worst days in his career. He's a nurse, so you can just imagine the things he sees and the things he goes through. And he had a really intense couple of nights. So besides like his regular work, he did 3 night shifts. So besides his like 50-hour job. And then I was with the boys all the time, and it got super overwhelming because as it is, like, I'm already with them all the time when he's working, and then now he was gone for 3 nights, and then during the day he was sleeping, and so and then I was dealing with the pain that some of my closest friends were going through. And then I remember thinking, oh my gosh, this weekend is just, it's painful. And in the beginning, I noticed I wanted to like not feel my emotions. Like I wanted to dim them down. I wanted to be like, but it's okay. Like I just like I wanted to do things that would bring me joy and gave me happiness. But I realized that I was like, you gotta practice what you preach. So I was like, no, girl. So I sat with it. I cried. I let my emotions take over. I put some sad music on and I sat with them and I just let them out. And it was nice. It was nice to just do that. And it was nice to see my husband cry and let his emotions out when he got home. And I just sat with them, and I didn't rescue him. I just let him have his moment. And then I validated him, but I wanted him to know that his emotions were valid, and you know, he doesn't cry often, you know. And so so make it, normalize it for Latino men to cry, please. Thank you very much. So that was done. And then once I had sat with my emotions and once I had truly just been with them, then I picked myself back up and I was like, okay, how can I make other people feel better, even though I'm an empath and it's, you know, it's like hurting me because I love these people. And so then I try to be there for them. And then I also came to the park and I was there for myself. And I decided that even though I was sad, I could lean in all the way in the good parts of my life. And so then I did that by being with Leon and being with Lucas, and I leaned in all the way. And so I enjoyed the present. I put music on, we sang. I also allowed myself to rest. So I rarely sit, y'all, unless I'm giving session. But it can be like hard, or eating, of course. I do sit when I'm eating, but you know, I'm usually busy with both of them. And so yesterday I put Netflix on, which is something that it's very rare. I put it during the day, and I gave Lucas his iPad, and I gave Leon some French fries, and he sat there with me, and we ate Whataburger, and we watched TV, and I just like rested. Like I did that for about 2 hours, and it felt so good. Like I couldn't believe how good it felt. And the guilt kind of tried to creep up, and I was like, no, bye, like, see ya later. And I turned them into little paper airplanes, and I just like whoop, whoop. And I just enjoyed that moment of being and doing nothing. And I watched The Blacklist, which I love, and I just enjoyed it, and so it was good. And so those were some things that helped me through the weekend. And so I wouldn't call it a bad weekend. I will call it a necessary weekend. Because I'm not going to say, oh my gosh, it was wonderful. However, it was necessary because it's like life threw this pain at us, which is normal because there's always going to be pain. And that's why I always tell people I'm really appreciative of the good times because I've been through the pain. I've been through really horrible things that when it's good, oh my gosh, I'm so appreciative of it. And so then this weekend it was rough, but it was necessary weekend. And so I did what I did to take care of myself. And I found even if it's like 5 minutes of going for the mail and walking and taking deep breaths, those things help. Because you don't want to numb from it. You know, be careful when you don't want to be in your existence. The universe doesn't accept representations, guys. So you gotta feel it. You gotta live it. So just it's learning how to cope with it when things are not great. And not wanting to escape from it, because that is self-care, dealing with what is in front of you and living it the best way you know how. And then also learning and growing to deal with it better, because you're like, well, maybe this is all I know, but we can always learn, especially in this time and age. Ignorance is a choice. Okay, guys, I just wanted to share some of the things that helped me out this weekend. And I did write a gratitude list last night. I felt like it was in my heart. And then I had a really good conversation about gratitude with a friend who went through one of the worst things that a mother can go through. And we discussed gratitude, and we discussed just how this life is temporary and how we are a spiritual being having a human experience, and how one day that pain will be healed 150%. So wishing you the best. Hope you have a great Monday. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.